How do you do? We consider it unkind to present this content without just a friendly word of warning. These are among the strangest tales ever told. Mysteries of creation and otherworldly beings that walk among us, both in life and in death. I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you. So, if any of you feel that you care not to subjugate your nerves to such strain, now is your chance to leave. Well, consider yourself warned. Now, welcome to The Strange.
Tonight we take you to the small community of Bladenboro, North Carolina, that just so happened to be a place visited by something strange. In 1954, Bladenboro received national attention for several grisly and mysterious animal killings, mostly of dogs and livestock. The animals were found most commonly crushed or decapitated. This creature robbed its victims of life, draining all blood in a fashion not unlike the supposed attacks of chupacabra. People found tracks that experienced wildlife biologists could not explain, and many encounters with the creature have been reported. Unlike most creatures of the night, this one has been seen time after time, and although it always quickly gets away, its image and the evidence it leaves has given researchers an opportunity to study the beast. The creature is said to be like a large cat. It leaves extremely large footprints, indicating that its claws are around an inch long, allegedly 3 to 5 feet in length, with a tail around 14 inches long, and an estimated weight of 150 to 300 pounds. It has been speculated to be a mountain lion, bobcat, panther, wolf, or even a mad dog. But sometimes people speak of a creature from darker corners of the earth, some type of vampire beast. Some believe it was a Carolina panther, a large cat that had lived in the area until the early 20th century, but was now thought to be extinct. Other residences claimed they had seen a strange beast with the body of a bear and the head of a cat, with a scream that sounded like frightened women. Tonight, we will share with you all of these stories and more of the Bladenboro vampire beast, and our theories on what hell this creature crawled from. Our gruesome story comes from a man named Woody Storm in the early 1950s. He reported that the creature ripped 2 of his dogs to pieces, ate the internal organs, all while tearing through a fence to get to the 2 unfortunate creatures. By the time he got his gun and flashlight, the dogs had already been slaughtered. Storm said he heard something large in the bushes near him, but was unable to catch sight of it. Shortly after, another man named Johnny Vaz found 2 of his dogs dead as well. Here's his brief description of the event. It tore into the kennel where the 2 large coonhounds were, and then it ripped the dogs to ribbons. There was a huge amount of blood found all over the kennel, as high up as 12 feet on the side of the buildings there. It was apparent that something had completely shredded the dogs. The tracks they had found in the mud nearby were deep enough to estimate that the beast weighed 200 pounds or more. As someone who lived in Bladenboro for years would state that there was no animal that large normally in the area. A few years later, Julian Shaw, a local gas station owner, who had witnessed a grisly scene of a goat, small cows, and 2 to 3 hogs, all ripped apart. The panic was reported in the newspapers and the radio, and soon Bladenboro was overwhelmed with hunters eager to find the beast and collect the bounty. It was said 600 men descended on the town, fully armed and ready to mount the beast's head on their wall, although their dreams were never fulfilled. Countless other sightings were reported from 1954 to the 2000s. Around 2003, it seemed the creature had broadened its horizons and was now killing in a 150-mile radius beyond Bladenboro, and this time no one has seen it. During its second blood run, the vampire beast of North Carolina was managing to slay even pit bulls with ease while their owners slept. People in the area quickly came to the conclusion that the beast had returned. Recently, in May and June of 2013, something is once again killing animals in the area, but still, no one can accurately say what it is. Local animals are killed by puncture wounds in their neck, and they are always completely drained of blood. No animal normally in North Carolina can do this. On June 15th of 2013, Misty Turner and her son Taylor contacted local police after a visit to their farm in the dead of night, killing 3 of their horses and a large bull mastiff. The horses were reported to have been covered with sweat, and almost as if they had been running hard to avoid whatever was chasing them. A man named Luther Davis, a farmer, produced a dead bobcat on January 13th, 1954. He found the animal struggling with a steel trap in a big swamp nearby, 4 miles from the city. He proceeded to shoot it in the head. Woodrow Fussell, the mayor of Bladenboro, told newspapers that the beast of Bladenboro had been found and killed. People didn't believe that such a small cat could have killed and mangled the dogs. The mystery of the vampire beast has never been solved, but stories of the carnage lives on to this day in the small town of Bladenboro. When will the attacks begin again? What is truly lurking in the dense forestry and seeking refuge in the swamps? The world is full of strange creatures and entities of the night, always watching, lurking, waiting in the shadows for their prey to emerge. When will we ever find these strange creatures? Will the reality of the dark be exposed to the world? One day we may find out in another episode of The Strange.
Like, subscribe. Thank you.